Hi, good evening everybody, Caroline here, and today I was going to talk to you about value. And what I mean by value is a question often comes up, and I've certainly spoken to a lot of people about it who are starting their online business journey like myself, about, well, I want to work for myself and I want to be an entrepreneur and create a business, and I want to build it around me and my experience and what I have to offer the world, but I just don't know what that is. I don't know what value I have that I can bring to the world and that I can offer. And so I was having a really good conversation with a friend, a new friend that I met through this online business journey, who was staying with me over the weekend, and we were both going to a conference, and we were having the exact same conversation about, well, I want to, so for example, I want to record videos that provide value, or I want to build a business around giving value to other people, but I don't know what to do, what I can do that, creates value. Now, a very, very wise woman said to me recently, you may know her, Jill Humphreys, she's one of our coaches, and she said to me, very simply, the value is in the being, not in the doing. And I was like, right, what does that mean? Value is in the being, not in the doing. How can there be value in being? I want to do something. What can I do to help people? What can I do to be a person of service or of value? And I was thinking about this, the value is in the being. And I thought, well, I don't understand, I don't know what that means. So it wasn't until combination of things over this weekend, I met up with a lot of people from this online business community, and quite a few of them have seen me on this video journey, certainly on my earlier videos, and they kept coming up to me, oh my god, Caroline, you're real, and they were sort of touching me as if to say, I've met you in real life, I can't believe it, I've seen you on the other side of a video many times, but and you're such an inspiration to me. And this was, very nice to hear. I'm glad, I'm happy that I'm inspiring people. But my response to that internally was, but I'm just being me. I don't know what I'm doing. Exactly, I'm not doing anything. I'm just being me. So I was trying to explain this concept to my friend Roxanne, who's early on in her video journey, and in the process of starting up her online business. And so I tried to explain it in the context of, by you doing what you're doing and following your dreams and becoming the best version of yourself and changing, leaving behind the traditional way of working and moving towards a life of freedom, a digital lifestyle, whatever that means to you, that in itself can inspire a lot of people. But, so for example, she is currently a private pilot, but her passions are in cooking and travelling. And so what she would like to be able to do is possibly, she's still formulating ideas at the moment, but one of the things that popped up for her was to be able to effectively travel around the world and give cooking lessons or cooking classes in different countries based on their local cuisine. So I said, okay, great. So let's imagine then that, so currently an airline pilot wants to leave that world of work because it's horribly long hours away from home for significant periods of time, missing friends, family, events, all sorts of things. Sounds glamorous, but in real life, living in hotels, not as glamorous as it sounds. So for her to make the transition from the employee effectively to her lifestyle, that in itself could be an inspiration to lots of pilots or lots of other people who work away from home a lot. But let's take the example of her going and doing a cookery class in Bali, for example. So she goes to Bali, finds somewhere, learns to cook a local food, and then has people come in from all over the world, perhaps, who knows, or even if she just records videos of her cooking, you know, Balinese food, whatever the word is for Bali, Balian food, I don't know, maybe on a blog or something, or a vlog, you know, and she has videos of locals teaching her how to do it, and then she creates recipes or whatever. I don't know, I'm just, you know, thinking off the top of my head. So then she could have lots of people watching her do that, and different people would take different things from that one experience, say that one video. One person who's interested in cooking might see it and go, oh, that looks really yummy, you know, and maybe, you know, Roxanne gives a recipe out afterwards. So just one person, the value in that would be getting the recipe for that dish and thinking, I can learn to cook Balinese food. Or somebody else might be thinking, oh, you know, I'm trying to work out where in the world I want to travel to. And they see this video of Bali and they think, oh, that looks amazing, all the people look so lovely, the food looks amazing, maybe I'll go to Bali. And value there about a holiday destination or somewhere to travel to, for example. You know, and somebody else sees, you know, somebody who used to be a pilot now doing this for a living and sees the value in that because it's inspiration and that there are other ways of working, and look at what this amazing lifestyle now she has. And that in itself could provide value in inspiration and in inspiring belief that anyone can change their current lifestyle. So I don't know if that kind of illustrates for you folks that, and it kind of brings back to the point for myself that I record these videos and I don't plan what I'm going to talk about generally. I don't script it. I tried that at the beginning. I went off script so many times that I gave up. But normally I just, you know, turn the camera on and there's always something that's come up that day that I want to say. So I don't try to do something to provide value to you guys watching. I just talk about me and my experiences, and I'm just being me. And in that, then different people get different sorts of value, and I can't predict and I can't guess what's going to be of value to you watching. You know, different people will get different things out of this video, and so the message there, folks, is that don't try to do something specific, or I mean, you know, I'm not going to stop you, but I think you'll find it very difficult to predict what value you're actually giving, because I've posted lots of different videos, and the ones that I think, oh my god, there was so much really cool stuff in that, I think that'd be really valuable to somebody. I hope somebody picks up on it. And often those aren't the videos that people actually watch or comment on or get the most views. And the ones where I'm like having a really crappy day and I'm in a really bad mood, or, you know, I'm upset for whatever reason, or having a struggle, or, you know, have some sort of like, you know, aha moment off the back of something like this. And those are the ones that get all the watches and all the views. So it's difficult for us as content producers and content providers to try and plan what, you know, and plan what we're going to give and plan value, if you like, and expect and know precisely that that's going to be received in that way. But what is more inspiring and more valuable to people is just you being you, and you being yourself and doing what suits you, and then maybe explaining why you're doing it, and, you know, why you've chosen to do it that way, and why you've considered other options and not chosen it. But it's in the being. So just to recap, folks, the value is in the being, not in the doing. So I hope that kind of illustrates the point to you folks. I hope there's some value in that, one way or another. But if there isn't, hey, there we go. See, I can't predict. But if there is, fantastic. Wishing you all a very lovely day. 5th of November today here, folks. So bonfire night in England, for those of you who have heard about that. Fireworks have been going off outside. But I shall leave it there, folks, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. All right, take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.